he loves, and the face-off won by the Pens. Moving it out the far side, Carlson with speed. Chasing him down is Verhage, but over to the far side, the offensive end shot, denied, rebound, chance, he scores! 20 seconds in, baby! That's going to be Nojari! The camera can't even capture all of this. I can't even see what the, I'm gonna pop! I'm gonna pop!
You want to get out of there?
I need it! I'm gonna pop! Where's the table? That the table? That was not the table. Having it now, Kindle. He shoots, he scores! He scores! He scores! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's freaking get it!
They do something.
Yes!
An extra point, and the Penguins are in second place.
Hold on. We gotta play the music. Draw, we're gonna do a little shot there, right in front, and Swayman able to get it, and Swayman gets it on a fight. And Swayman is out there literally pinching a guy while he's down. And Swayman, Vasilevsky, we got a goalie fight. Here we go. Vasilevsky and Swayman drop the gloves, drop the helmets, and Swayman trying to get a few punches in. A goalie fight in a frickin' stadium series. Vasilevsky and Swayman. Swayman goes down. Vasilevsky trying to push him down, and the refs are gonna end this fight. But we just saw a frickin' goalie fight. Lacombe to Seneca, pass deflected, and moving out, here come the Ottawa Senators with a chance. 3-on-3 into the zone shot, he scores! What a goal!
I'm not sure.
We'll see.
They're thinking that it could be,
No, it's a goal!
no, it could be, interference.
I don't think that was goalie interference, man. I don't think that was goalie interference. Was that goalie interference, Bagel, huh?
Dallas Stars.
But you guys can prove me wrong.
Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars.
We're gonna engineer an anime
Dallas
waifu.
Stars.
No. And why do the Stars goal horn not play?
Oh!
Why do you always quit?
Well, Barbashev gets a goal. We're not gonna talk about Rocky Mountain Oysters. Oh man. But Barbashev's getting a goal. Here we go for a potential game winner here. We got Bianca saying Dallas win. Well, let's see. Moving it in. Rantanen. Down low shot. He scores. The Dallas Stars are going to walk away victorious in Vegas.
The house is a rockin', not a
Man,
house is a rockin'.
I know I'm a little behind.
All on the part
But Dallas does walk away with the win. But I would say probably the Kings is probably going to be the worst team to make. Uh-oh. McKinnon to Taves, into the offensive end. Taves back to Landeskog. Out to the far side, Nelson. Up to McKinnon. McKinnon from the far side, driving in. Over to the near side, Natchez. Natchez to McKinnon, wrapping it in, forcing it in, not gonna go. Top of the zone, Taves to Natchez to McKinnon. McKinnon down low, working hard up against Anderson. Working with that puck to the point, Natchez. Now from the far side, Natchez. How far behind are we? Loose to the near side again along the boards. Rebound chance. He flips it in over the left shoulder of Blackwood into the corner for a Vegas Golden Knights goal. And here we go to the near side of the offensive end, down low, cycling it around, top of the zone, clearing it out. Nola Chari into the offensive end, trying to create a chance, not able to. Hello, over to the near side, moving it up into the offensive end. Here comes your chance for Nicholas Waugh. Power play expires. Over to the near side, back in behind the net. Shea over to Achari. Achari to Gino. Here comes the Mad Russian. Up through center, a pass to the far side. Brian Russ to Gino. He shoots. He scores!
Yes.
Russ on the assist. Yep. Yes, he was. Soul King. Hello! Over to the near side, to the bar, working it around. Puck gonna be down low now. Carlson passing up. Stretch pass. Breakaway chance. He shoots and scores! How's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here, joined tonight by my mom. She's down here for a little bit. How we doing tonight?
I'm here.
Dad might be joining us as well here in a little bit, but we're bringing you live play-by-play coverage and reactions, as always, to the Stanley Cup Finals Game 4, and it is a big one. The Vegas Golden Knights hosting the Carolina Hurricanes after that incredible, insane thriller of a Game 3. Oh my word! Talk about a tale of two periods there. Second period, Vegas gets 6 goals, 2 of them disallowed, takes a 4-0 lead, and then all of a sudden, Carolina, 3 goals in 39 seconds, turns everything around. Oh my gosh, I just realized I did not run my program. You are right, Joda. Let me go ahead and fix that right now. Give me 1 second here. NHL, car, and VGK. There we go, now that should be updated. Let me go ahead and update our game stuff source as well. I was kind of distracted by a whole bunch of different things. Yeah, that's on me. I was a little distracted. But that should be good. There we go. Now we're all set up for this one here. Ultimately, though, a big game tonight. Can the Carolina Hurricanes avoid a 3-1? Not your prediction, 115-111. It wouldn't shock me. How you doing, Alex? What's going on, bro? Oh, man. We're chugging the Gatorade already. We're going to stay nice and hydrated. That's why I got these Propel sticks. 5 calories a piece. Allow me to stay more hydrated. Yes, sir. Last night, the Spurs with a big old win, 115-111. That was about the most intense ending to a basketball game I have covered. It was like, it wasn't like a boring, oh, one team's already won it. It was like, no, there were actually legitimate things. Like that flavor? What? Berry Propel? Berry Propel is good, bro. We got the berry and we got the mango. We got both of them. We got 2 of the goat flavors here. Bro, the berry takes me back to high school, man. That was, our high school had like the berry, the strawberry kiwi. Oh my gosh, there was another flavor they had. They always had 3 flavors, but the main 2 were strawberry kiwi, that green one, and then berry. Oh, the Gatorade? I don't know. This is my first time having it. I got these when they were on sale for a, what was it, buy 3, get 3 or something like that. So I said, you know what? I'm going to get each of these. These are the mashups. They had 4 of them. I got 2 of 3 of them. I got 2 of the Cool Blue and Fruit Punch, 2 of the USA ones, and 2 of the Orange and Lime. The Orange and Lime is mayhap my favorite out of the mashups, the Gatorade mashups. That was a really complimentary flavor boost, or flavor pairing. This Fruit Punch and Cool Blue almost tastes like a grape. Like, at this point, why am I just not drinking grape Gatorade? Like, seriously. It tastes like grape Gatorade with more steps. You know, it's almost like saying, hey, I can make orange. Yes, we have orange paint here, but let's go ahead and mix red and yellow. We'll mix red and yellow to this exact shade of orange. I'm not going to use this shade of orange. What you're drinking was my favorite? Really? My favorite was, let's see, I have the other one somewhere down here, I think. No, it's over here. This was my favorite of the mashups. It's the orange and lemon lime. That is actually a good pairing. And actually, I think I need to make one slight change to the camera angle real quick. So the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm realizing something. Bless you.
Thank you.
We just squeeze by the desk here. I like the extended desk, but it does create a small problem when I'm trying to squeeze by.
Nobody said lazy, you could go around the other way.
Yeah, but also I want to be quick. It's quicker to do that even if it's a bit, you know, more troublesome. But taking a look, Brandon Bussey making his first playoff start tonight. Game 3 jumped in for Freddie Anderson. Only let in 1 goal.
I say that.
Nice one, Jonah. Oh my gosh.
He always makes me sneeze.
Oh, you should see Dad after Olive Garden. Oh my gosh, if I didn't know any better, I'd say the car was powered on the power of sneezing. Achoo! 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 Oh, we hit a green light. Achoo! Oh my gosh. But yeah, we're rolling here, getting ready for puck drop. Just a few minutes away here. Take a look at Mitch Marner, 3 goals in 6 minutes 10 seconds, the fastest hat trick in Stanley Cup final history, by the way. Getting them all by Freddie Anderson, and that was the last straw before Brandon Bussey came in and lit it up. Man, take a look at Mitch Marner in the playoffs. Let's see. Timing was impeccable. Now I gotta see the timing. Now I gotta see the timing here.
Hey, Jason, I'm gonna go up.
Okay, have fun.
See you guys.
Let me see here. I gotta see the timing here. I'm looking back at this here. Oh my gosh. It was perfect, Mom. As soon as I emerged on the other side, you sneezed. As soon as I emerged on the other side, that was when you sneezed. Oh, oh my gosh. But yeah, we're getting ready here. Puck drop gonna be about 8:20, give or take, I believe. They've all been around 8:20. So we'll see. So again, the big news for tonight, Brandon Bussey starting in net for the Carolina Hurricanes. That might have to be a short. That was perfect. almost like the goal reaction for today's stream, or for the short I released earlier today. Kind of teasing the fact that we'd be live for tonight. That was a fun one to edit. By the way, the NHL Best Franchise video is almost done. I just have a couple more minutes of footage to edit. So we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. Let's take a look at the video analytics on this one real quick. I want to take a look at something. Wow, we got a little time here. Come on. Video analytics. There you go. Okay. That's actually bad. That's actually pretty good. I got over 50% of people to stay. Nice. 14 seconds average view duration on it. How long is the short even? It's like, what, 16 seconds? Something like that? So yeah, we're getting ready here. But how are we doing tonight? How are we feeling tonight? Who do we think is going to get the win? It looks like we are splitting for the Vegas Golden Knights at a 2/3 majority. I'm going to avoid saying that number because, no, we're more mature than that. But I don't know because it is the internet. Oh, boy. But yeah, so I got a couple videos in the hopper. I also am going to be working on starting up that next channel here, hopefully next week. Not this week because I do need to warm up the channel a little bit while watching some videos on it, but next week, keep an eye out because that's hopefully going to be the start of a Frog with a Dog. Okay. But yeah. We are getting ready to roll here. Okay. But yeah, I'm just kind of taking a look here. Bro, I like how the fletchlings are part of the actual song in this, too. So, you know, that is a good idea. Let's go ahead and take a look at our MLB scoreboard real quick. Our out-of-town scores out of the MLB. Brought to you by Visual Studio Code. Well, just kidding. Not actually sponsored. But it is actually powered by Visual Studio Code. The Pirates and the Dodgers are tied at 2. Hopefully tonight's a cone hoister in the Berg. Oh my gosh. It looks like the Tigers are in a rain delay. Meanwhile, some of these other games as well. The Cardinals up 4-0 on the Mets. I'm walking here. And then over here, these games have yet to start as well. So we'll see here. But hopefully the Pirates will be doing a lot of this tonight. Hoisting that cone. And the Vegas Theatrics are back again. Oh boy. If there's ever one thing you can count on Vegas for, it is theatrics. It is the theatrics. How much it works, I don't know, but it really does rile up the fans. But we'll see here. Ready to rumble here, looking at Carter Hart as he's ready to lead his team onto the ice for game number 4. No chance to take a commanding 3-1 series lead back to Carolina to try and win this finals in 5. Or at worst, go back and have a chance to win it at home in 6. So here we go, Carter Hart leading this team down the tunnel onto the ice they go. The Canes already circling the drain. And here they come, the Vegas Golden Knights. Oh man. Vegas does do the intros right, though. Vegas, I gotta give them props. They do these intros right. Like, they really bring the atmosphere. Granted, there are markets that have it better because of a more long-standing diehard fan base. But still, Vegas is a good atmosphere as well. Take a look at Brandon Bussey in his crease tonight. We don't have the dog here, but we do have Coney. We do have Coney the Cone here. But here we go. Looking at Bussey staring down his crease. A lot of focus on him tonight as the Canes did make the goalie swap official in between games 3 and 4. So we'll see. They're going to see if they can ride him out the rest of the way into a Stanley Cup victory. But I don't know if he's got it in the tank. I mean, there again, tonight is almost a must-win. You got to cut this series down to a 3-game series. Carolina looked like they were rejuvenated when Bussey came into the game in Game 3. So keep an eye out there. Carolina's going to be coming out hot. They have been outshot attempting the Vegas Golden Knights almost 2-1 in the first period. And having, I think it's like a 3-1 actual shots advantage. It's crazy. Carolina has been dominant in the first period, but they just haven't been able to get the puck to the back of the net. So we'll see if they can make it happen here. We'll see if they can break through tonight with the goalie change, see if it's enough of a change. But we'll have to see. All right. So yeah, we'll see here. We will see. And look up and down the Canes starting 5. They'll be starting with the Stahl line, it looks like. The Svechnikov line going to be starting off on the bench. Svechnikov, Martinuk, Aho. And we are ready to rumble. About time you got down here. You just wanted to wait till puck drop.
20-0?
You just wanted to wait till... You didn't care for the Vegas theatrics.
Huh?
You just wanted to get right to the action. He said, screw that theatrics. I came for a hockey game, and I'm only watching a hockey game. Dang it. By the way, they did make the change official. It's Brandon Bussey tonight.
Told you that. Told you that. Told you that.
I mean, once Bussey came in and the team got rejuvenated. No, it's 2-2 in the 6th.
They're screw up. They're like it. Once the relievers come in, they're dead.
By the way, get in the shot, Dad. Like, sit down, get in the shot.
Done in a few.
All they see is your arm.
I will be done in a few.
Lame-o. But here we go. Puck drop just a mere moments away. They've already gone through the starting rosters for both these teams here. Starting 5, looks like we're going to have the Stahl line. Stahl, Jarvis, Ehlers out there alongside, I believe, Slavin and Chatfield. And here we go. The Vegas Golden Knights, T-Pain in the house. Hey, baby girl, what you doing tonight? I want to see what you've got in store. Yo, what's good, Pete? Can this hockey game be better than the last? Honestly, the only way it could be better is if we go to a full triple overtime. Like, honestly, the way this series has gone, it keeps finding a way to one-up itself. And I don't know how you one-up that last game. I really don't know. But we'll see. Looking at Carter Hart in his crease. Staring down center ice. As we're ready to roll. Face-off going to be won by the Canes. Chasing it down behind Bussy. Over to the near side. Trying to move it along the boards if they can. McNabb for the Knights. Moving it near side, but the Canes get it back. Into the offensive end. Nice puck control through the old wickets. Over to the near side and working it around is Jarvis. Down behind the net to the far side. Miller up to Stahl. Puck goes loose into the neutral zone. Wrestling it away. Here come the Knights. Up through center into the offensive end. Briefly losing control of it, and the Canes get it back. But we're going to slow it down here. Going back in behind the nets. Keandre Miller. Moving it around the far side. Up through center. Wing to wing near side with speed. Driving it in. Aho shot goes wide. Far side shot in. Goes wide again behind the net. Near side boards Chatfield. On that puck. Sends it down. Over to the near side. Eichel joins the party. Puck gets cleared. Top of the zone. Mark Stone now with the puck. Moving it up the near side and clearing it all the way up. And it's going to be a Vegas icing. All right. Let me see here. I need to go into this game. Hello! 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 Oh boy. So here we go. Offensive zone draw for the Canes. Stankoven, top of the zone for Chatfield. Round the near side in front of the net. Chance. Shot. He scores! Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. That's going to be Logan Stankoven. Puts the Canes up early in this one. Assisted by Jalen Chatfield and Jackson Blake. That's going to be Stankoven's 11th of the playoffs. Man, that's a way to do it. Blake's 12th point of the playoffs and Chatfield's 7th. Absolute beauty. Goes wide of Carter Hart. Stankoven gets it, flips it right over the left, or right over the right arm of Carter Hart, and just a little floater into the net. A minute and 66 seconds in, we already got a lead for the Hurricanes. Grandma's Hurricane is going strong tonight. And this is what Carolina needs. Carolina has been dominant the first period. They got to get the puck to the back of the net. By the way, that's the 5th goal in the opening 3 minutes for the Canes this postseason. As a crash behind the net of Carter Hart to the near side, Braden McNabb. And we got a penalty coming up. It's going to be a penalty on, I think, Vegas. Yes, sir. That's going to be Nick Dowd taking a 2-minute rest. No, it's actually Shea Theodore. My bad. They were showing Nick Dowd, but it's actually going to be Shea Theodore taking a 2-minute rest for the Vegas Golden Knights. That's going to put the Carolina Hurricanes on the power play. Here we go. The Canes with an incredible opportunity to jump out to a 2-0 lead early. But we learned last game, no lead is safe. It's almost like you have to play like you're the Pittsburgh Pirates. No lead is safe. So Aho gonna try and take the draw. Yo, what's good, Murderer and Trine? How you doing, man? Working it around the far side. The Canes losing it. The Knights clear. So the Canes with an incredible opportunity on the power play. Already up by 1 here in this one. And ready to move it out. The Canes are 3 for 4 in the last power play. Or 3 for 4 in the last 4, I should say. But over to the near side. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, bro. So here we go. Bussy going to play the cleared puck. And here comes Shane Gostisbehere. Passing back over to Jarvis with speed now, wing to wing. Up through neutral zone, Nikolai Ehlers driving it in. Sends it behind the net to the near side. Taking top of the zone, Aho loses it. Oh no, Mark Stone, our breakaway chance. He drives in, shot denied. Rebound chance for Hannafin. Not gonna go high above the net. Over to the near side, Jarvis. Now here comes speed the other way. Andrei Svechnikov working through the zone, far side to Aho. Into the corner, back to Svechnikov. Working it around to the near side, Nikolai Ehlers down low for Aho. Aho back up top to Ehlers. Ehlers working it around, hits Svechnikov back to Aho. Sending it on net, not gonna go. Svechnikov top of the zone, and he clears himself out. So here we go. Nikolai Ehlers chasing it down in his own end. 35 seconds left of power play time here for the Canes. Moving it around now, far side, Nikishin with the puck through center. Into the offensive end he goes to Taylor Hall to the near side. Jackson Blake gonna chase it down. Working it around now to the far side to Hall from the circle. Up to Blake to the point, Nikishin. Working it around back over to Blake. Looking for somewhere to go, back again to Nikishin. 11 seconds of power play time. Shot denied. Blocked in front of the net. Stankoven back over to Nikishin to Ehlers. Shot on the near side, denied by Carter Hart again. Nikishin again to Ehlers at the circle. Power play expires. Driving it in. He shoots and scores! Jackson Blake puts the Canes on the board again at the very end of the power play. That's going to go as 3 for the last 5 for the Canes, but we might as well count it 4 for the last 5 because that was like a second after the power play expired. Wow. It was still full on 5-on-4 in the zone. It was still 5-on-4 in the zone. It was not 5-on-5 in the zone. Wow. Man, Taylor Hall on a helper and Nikolai Ehlers. That can be Blake's 6th goal of the playoffs. And Carolina means business. They are giving Vegas a business right now, actually. And they're going to take it back over to the near side at center ice. The Knights ultimately going to play it back over to the near side of Bussy. The Canes jumping on it again. By the way, that's Jackson Blake's first goal in the Stanley Cup Finals. As it's going to be moved up near side. Martinook trying to send it around, and the puck gets cleared. Chasing it now out the far side. It's going to be Martinook. Along the boards, moving it up near side to Jordan Stahl. Looking for some help, circling the near corner. Gonna pass up along the boards. And a chance, not gonna go that on that one. And now out to the far side they go. That was from Carrier. Back in front of the net, Martinook. Back over to the far side, Stanky Leg himself. Trying to go around over to Hall. And Carter Hart gonna get the freeze. With 15:38 to go in the period. Carter Hart letting in 2 of a faced 5 shots so far. Vegas only getting 1 shot on net, though. But again, Carolina thrives from a high volume of shots. They are a high volume shooting team. But here we go. A big opportunity for the Canes over to the right of the goalie, Carter Hart. Here comes the faceoff. Oh, here we go. At some point, Vegas is going to have to start looking up the scoreboard and say, how are we going to get back in this? The top of the zone, now is not the time for that as they're crowding that of Hart and moving it around the far side. Aho, over to Ehlers. And taken back by the Knights, but a botched pass going to be recepted on the near side boards. Cleared up, and Aho trying to break it up. But the Knights ultimately going to take it out on the far side boards. Up through center they go, played in behind the net of Bussy to the near side. Circling this side into the corner, tied up, Chatfield in there among others. And Aho ultimately going to get on that puck, centering it in the defensive end. Back over to Aho, near side through center. Into the offensive end, he dumps in, goes for a change. Also going to hop off is Eric Robinson. Behind the net is Rasmus Anderson over to Braden McNabb along the boards. He clears it up through center into the offensive end for Colton Sissons. Into the corner, tied up, he goes near side. Trying to free that puck for Vegas. And ultimately, the Canes going to get a stick on it at the near side boards. Trying to free it up. Gossius Bier joining the party as well. Nikishin wants a shot at it too. And ultimately, shot for Rasmus Anderson. Not going to go. Over to the far side. Battling along the board, Sissons. Sends it down low and into the corner. Still battled. Taylor Hall trying to break up a pass. Not going to go to the near side. Eichel. Gonna have to move it down, and in front of the net they go. Dorofeyev shot! What an effort by Bussy to deny him on that, and the Canes move it up the other way. Up through center, and they're gonna move it into the offensive end. Shot for the Canes, rebound chance, not gonna go. Oh man, over to the far side, the puck goes loose, taken back by Carolina, down low to the near side, top of the zone. Sean Walker sending it down, off the stick of Robinson to the far side. Trying to find Carrier, can't quite connect. Tied up, now Carrier gonna chase it to the far side. Dow joins the party. Keandre Miller takes it back at center and sends it into his own end. To the near side corner behind the net, the Canes will take it back. And passing it up to center, clearing it to center for the Knights to take it on back. Working it around the far side over to the near. Here they go, tied up into this corner down low. 900 million. Okay, we're never going to hit 900 million. That's kind of crazy. We're not going to be Mr. Freaking Beast. Although we are only one sub away from 1100, so it'll be pretty sweet if we could hit that tonight. But here we go. Hannafin passing it up and into the offensive end it goes. Slavin chasing it down. Over to the far side along the boards. Now here comes Nikolai Ehlers over to Chatfield. Son of a gun. To the far side, shot for Stahl, not gonna go. Tied up into the corner, the Knights getting back on it. Behind the net, near side to McNabb. Gonna move it on up the board if they can. Working the near side, Shea Theodore, stretch pass, and into the offensive end. Mark Stone, breakaway shot, he scores! Mark Stone gets the goal for the Vegas Golden Knights, and a critical goal at that to stop the bleeding. That was a must right there. Assisted by Shea Theodore and Braden McNabb. That's going to be Stone's 7th goal of the playoffs. That's Shea Theodore's 11th assist and McNabb's 9th helper of the playoffs. All right. Let's see here. The only thing that'll make this game more exciting is Kyler Murray coming out to the Vegas Knights. Oh my gosh. That was a great effort by Stone to just patiently wait for Bussy to bite. Patiently wait for him to overbite, overextend, and open up that hole. So here we go. Carter Hart plays that puck after the one draw to the far side. Oh, we just stopped the music. Nope, there we go. Let's see. Go Vegas, says Pete. Man. I go Golden Knights will win this series because they're the ones that don't panic and they're patient. That is true. That is true to a point. The thing is that Carolina is just always a dangerous team. They're a high volume shooter, and if your goalie has a momentary lapse, you're done. But Vegas has been the comeback kids of the playoffs. So Howden passing it up into the offensive end, passing over towards the near side, past Pavel Dorofeyev. Colton Sissons along the board trying to hit Tomas Hertl. Taken back by Taylor Hall and the Canes. Out the far side to the near, Jordan Martin look through center, he sends it. Gloucester Coyotes and Vegas is closer to Phoenix. That is fair enough. That is fair enough, Pete. But that puck cleared all the way out, and it's going to be a Vegas icing. All right. By the way, Pete, I don't know if you've been here since we implemented this, but we have a new artifact in our streams here. In fact, now is the perfect time to look at it. Let's take a look at our out-of-town scores. This is going to be the MLB scores we got here. The Dodgers and Pirates still tied at 2 in the 7th inning. Quick little look here at the rest of the MLB. We also have this set up for NFL, NHL, and NBA for when those seasons begin as well. So when we're live for any of those events, we can take a look at any league we want. But now the Knights, and we got an offside whistle. Yeah, it's all running automated as well. In fact, they're stepping away for commercial, so I could show you guys the NFL scoreboard. I already have week 1 already plugged in. So we have all of week 1 already put up in here. So you guys can see these first 6 games. Followed by these next 6, including your Pittsburgh Steelers. And then these last 4. I'm excited to be able to use this, man. I am very excited to be able to use this more. Especially once we get into, like, November, December, January. November and December are going to be great months because we're going to have NFL, NHL, and NBA to check in on all at the same time. That's going to be where the big use of these scripts come from. Right now, it's a cool little novelty, but I only need one script for the MLB. Because there's only one set of NBA games, one set of NHL games. So, yeah. But it is nice to have that ability. Take a look over on X real quick while we have a second. Let's see if we got any news over there. I think Dad said he was going to be down, but he hasn't been down yet. Oh, man. But yeah. We will see here. Okay. Yeah, just kind of taking a look here. Oh, yeah. Just kind of seeing here. Yeah, looking at a lot of CEOs, executives, and all that fun jazz in the NBA Finals. Man. But here we go. Center ice draw. Ready to go here. Jankowski against Keegan Colasar in the circle. And that draw going to be taken now over to the near side. Up on into the offensive end for the Canes. Battling it along the near side. Through center. The Canes going to try and clear it on back. Near side they do. Into the offensive end. Beating it down is going to be Robinson. Sends it behind the net to Jankowski. Looking for Carrier. Back to Robinson. Over to the far side. Rasmus Andersson gets a stick on it. Moves it up. And clearing it out is Cole Smith. Out to the far side. He dumps. Taken back by Carrier. Over to the far side. Paying the price for that. And Nick Dowd trying to take it back for the Knights. Down low to Smith. Behind the net trying to wrap it around. Not going to let that one slide though is Keandre Miller. And the Canes ultimately going to get it back for about half a second. Now Jankowski at center ice he goes. Sends it behind the net of Carter Hart for the Knights to take it back. Working it around now through center. Intercepted by Chatfield. Dumps it back in. Canes got to tag up. The Knights back on it again. Stahl trying to rip that puck away. Over to the far side. It goes loose. Taken back by the stick there of, that's going to be Ehlers to the near side. Sending it down, Stahl and Jarvis in there. Tied up with Shea Theodore among others, including McNabb. Over to the near side now, Jarvis sending it on net, denied. To the top of the zone now, Ehlers sends it down. Sending it on net, denied again. Out to the far side and cleared on up by the Knights. Up through center, stretch pass, Chatfield back on it again in his own end. Moving that puck behind his own net now to the near side. Man. By the way, the Canes have only had 2 goals in games 1 to 3 in the first period. Tonight they have 2 already. This is looking a lot more like the Canes team we expected to see. But Vegas going to move that puck, clearing it up, chasing it in is going to be Howden, passing back Colasar over to the near side. Carlson taken back by Jackson Blake. Stretch pass, and Taylor Hall has to tag up, otherwise he would have been offside. That would have been an incredible breakaway opportunity had he been able to stay onside, though. And that puck, top of the zone for Vegas. Jeremy Lazon working the far side. Taylor Hall pressing and pokes that puck free. Rasmus Andersson gets it back, and it's going to be moved out to the far side along the boards down low. Centering it around, there goes Sean Walker on it now. Looking for some help over to Keandre Miller. Behind the net he goes near side. Gonna slow this down, create some space a little bit on the near side. Smart maneuver. Smart maneuver here. And now to the near side to Stanky Leg along the boards, up through center. And gonna be played by Carter Hart behind his own net. Near side, he sends it along the boards, taken back by Vegas briefly, tied up along the boards and cleared out. Gonna chase it down is the Knights into the offensive end, centering Dorofeyev, shot denied by Bussy. Another high danger chance there for Vegas. Working now down low, and the puck ends up out of play. We got 8:16 to go here in the first period. Looks like they're stepping away for another commercial here. Ugh. Oh, man. But ultimately, this is kind of crazy. This is the Carolina team we expected to see. So, we will have to figure it out. Okay. But yeah. What else do we have here? See if we have any other newsworthy things. Man, Josh. Oh my gosh, Josh McDaniels. What are you doing? They had a big celebration. Huge celebration for his 50th birthday. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Someone's saying the ECHL's never gonna... I don't know about that. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, not really seeing anything there. But we'll see. Taking a look at some of the high danger chances here at both ends of the ice. It's been incredible. It has actually been incredible. Actually bring this down just a little bit. Let me go all. There we go. That's more like it. So I'm going to have a face-off now to the left of Brandon Bussey. And the Canes are going to get the boot out of the circle. We're waiting on the drop here. Right now we're splitting, though. 60-40 in favor of the Hurricanes on 10 votes. But here we go. Over to the far side. That puck cleared out. McNabb sends it near side. Knights out of their own end. Centering to Barbashev. Taken back by Nikolai Ehlers, who sends it into the offensive end. Every game has been nuts so far. Oh, I know. How is this one going to be nuts is the question. Is it going to be like another 13-goal game? Like we saw between the Avs and Wild? The way these two teams are, it could be. Goaltenders might need not apply. But here we go. Barbashev to the near side. By the way, Marner has a Vegas Golden Knights record with 28 playoff points, leading the NHL. And that's a franchise record. Let's go, Alex. Another OT game I'm feeling. It would not be surprising. It would not be surprising at all. But looking at Torts. And we got a call here. Was that a penalty? That was a whistle. It said 6 about something. Oh my gosh. Did they really just blow it? I knew it was like 2-2 in the 7th inning recently.
They blew it. They're down 6-2. I told you. I told you. Told you.
By the way, Carolina got hit. Was that... Wait, was that Vegas or Carolina? Vegas had... Vegas had 7 players on the ice. Oh my gosh! And no need to put the power play up. Over to the far side, Jarvis working it down. Over to Svechnikov.
I called it.
Top of the zone. Gostisbehere with the puck to Aho. Working it the near circle. Back up to the point. Gostisbehere shot. Rebound chance for Stolly. Scores! Where's my terrible towel?
Wait a minute.
That is going to be Jordan Stahl on the goal.
Now I know why the Pirates are losing.
Why?
We gotta wait till this Stanley Cup garbage is done. You know why?
Jordan Stahl is using all the Pittsburgh magic.
No.
Why?
Ahoy! is the Pirate. Ahoy, matey!
No, I'm doing
The Pirates are not winning because Ahoy is on the Carolinas.
No, it's Aho.
Ahoy!
Aho.
Ahoy!
Yeah, Jordan Stahl on the goal, assisted by Shane Gostisbehere.
You say aho, I say ahoy.
Hey,
You
Bagel.
say tomato, I say tomato.
Oh, does Bagel want to say hello? Come here, Bagel. So here we go. The Canes working out of their own end.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And the Canes moving it up to the offensive side.
Oh, this is
Ice.
only the first period, so Vegas will come back and win this.
There you go. How you doing, Bagel? So we'll see here. Taylor Hall working it into the offensive end. This is a different pace. Canes look well rested. Honestly, the change of goalie really has been a big booster for this team. Like
I told you.
Ever since Brandon Bussey has started playing, keep in mind, they have only played 3 full periods, not even, of hockey, right? Well, I guess now they've played about 3 minutes, or 3 full periods of hockey, about 60 minutes of game action. Since putting in Brandon Bussey, and they have outscored Vegas in that time 7-2. It is crazy. Are probably going to be under 500 after this series? We'll see. I mean, the Dodgers are a freaking, like, bandsaw. So.
Pirates, the Pirates are not that great of a team. I told you.
Yeah, but.
they're not going to make the playoffs. I'm telling you. They're not
But
gonna
losing
make
to the Dodgers is like losing to the 2007 Patriots.
Doesn't matter, Jason. It is. What I'm saying is that there it is. Yep. What I'm saying is that the Pirates still are far away from even being in the postseason.
I don't know about that far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might not be this year, but next year.
They every year it's the same thing. It's the same thing, same thing. And there's nothing at this point that tells me otherwise.
Well, we'll see. What are you looking at, Bagel?
I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think you're
But
wrong.
I just don't see the Pirates.
I think you're wrong.
Be good. Until they prove me right, I've seen it too many times, and I'm not.
Until they prove you right. So you're saying that you believe you're wrong.
No, I said until they could prove that they are right.
Yeah,
that
but no,
they can make
you said until they prove me right.
Oh, what I meant, until they can prove that they can make it on their own. Every year it's been the same thing. They're in it till the All-Star break, and then they go all the way down.
What you doing, Bagel?
And this year, there's nothing in their play this year to tell me otherwise. It's not going to happen again.
Yo, Alex. Hey, Bagel. Alex wants to know how you're doing, bro. How you doing, Bagel?
Yo ho ho.
Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and
I don't think so, Alex.
Never shall we die. Come on, Dad, everybody! Yo ho! There was a time where I'd be listening to sea shanties at work, so I know hoist the colors. Man, somebody has the honor of beating the Braves this year. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Here come the Dodgers out to play because the Pirates bullpen sucks. Pirates bullpen takes PennDOT and makes them look like a platinum company. As it's going to be the Canes, top of the zone, sending it wide of Carter Hart to the far side, down low to the near side.
I tell you what.
Huh.
And this is what I would say for the Pirates. If the Pirates could only figure out how a game could only be like 5 innings, they would be really good.
Just mercy rule. I mean, the Pirates could get some help if they would trade for Tarek Skubal. Because then you could have one of your starters, maybe Bubba Chandler, be a bullpen pitcher. Have Bubba Chandler come out of the bullpen. Yeah, he's not always the greatest starting, but, you know, let him play 2 or 3 innings in the middle of a game. He'll be solid.
I said
I want Tarek Skubal. That's all I want for this season for the Pirates.
Gonna get it. Not gonna get it.
No, we won't get it because the Dodgers will literally buy him. They'll say, hey, here's $1 billion. Give us Tarek Skubal. It's crazy how that works.
Let's go.
But now Lazan clears out the far side. Take him back. Sean Walker.
Boop, boop,
Out of his own end near side. That's going to be an ice. No. Yeah. About to say, I thought it was an icing. You got an icing, Bagel. Huh? What you doing? What you doing? You a happy dog? Bonk. Hey, so unfortunately I'm siding with your dad because Pirates are sitting on their hands, not making trade for relief pitching. Yeah, I mean, that is the big gaping hole. The good thing is you have Lau, you have your hitters locked up, I believe, for a couple of years. So this offseason you could really focus on your relieving pitchers, not necessarily your closers, just relievers. You know,
you got to give up something. Maybe, what are you going to give up? You got to give up some of your hitters. Potentially for that.
Or cash in the offseason. Free agents exist.
That's in the offseason. That's not going to help you now.
Yeah, but even if you don't make any trades, you could get someone in the offseason. You still have your hitters, is what I'm saying. Who else might buy Skubal or Skeen? I mean, there's a bunch of teams in the running. I've seen some rumors with like the Cubs, the Dodgers, the Yankees. But I did see one for the Pirates. It was actually a really reasonable trade. I would love to see that. Man, this has been crazy. Game 1, Vegas gets 3 straight goals. Game 2, Carolina gets 3 straight in the third period. Game 3, 4 straight to take the lead for Vegas to take a 4-0, and then Carolina 4 straight to tie it at 4-4. Then 4 goals tonight in the first 12 minutes. Or 13 minutes. It's been a crazy series.
Fours? It's all about the fours.
It is game 4.
All about the fours.
But here we go to the near side. Here comes Vegas. Over to the near side.
It's not like the golf fours either.
Oh! Oh my gosh, bro, that just unlocked memories. That just unlocked memories of
What?
Bill at the golf course this summer. 4, 4, 4. 5, 5, 6.
No!
Oh man, I gotta find that clip now. But here we go to the near side shot for Taylor Hall. Nice effort there by Hart, but it was wide anyway, wide high. Top of his own shot again tonight. Hall to the near side again. Moving it up now, Tomas Hertl without a stick. And we got a whistle.
Carolina penalty. Carolina penalty.
All right.
Probably won't have a season next
No,
year.
did Barbish? Yeah, no, it was flashing.
Yeah.
For a second, when they showed Barbish, I'm like, oh, did he clasp his hand on it? But no. It's the Canes going to the sin bin.
Probably won't have a season. What's that? The comments, Jason.
I won't have a season. Oh, yeah, I forgot the MLB. Oh, my gosh, I forgot about that.
What?
It's now or never for the Pirates. You know why?
Why?
The MLB is on the cusp of a lockout next year. That's what that means. I forgot about that.
That's probably good for the Pirates.
I forgot about the upcoming lockout.
You know? What are they doing?
Oh, my gosh. But here we go. Dorofeev, top of the zone, sending it down. Nice save by Bussy. But yeah, I forgot about that. Let me see here. I'm gonna try and find it here.
Did they do the same pre-thing that they did last time?
More or less.
Okay.
So here we go, over to the near side. The Cane's gonna clear the zone. So it's gonna be played behind Carter Hart to the far side. Here comes Marner over to Eichel. Through center. Into the offensive end near side. Chasing it down. Marner to Eichel. Tomas Hertl behind the net over to Dorofeyev. Sending it down. Chasing it down near side. Stankov and will clear the zone.
Get that out of here. Get that. You know what they did? You know what the Carolina did?
What?
Improved from last game?
What?
And I'm going to jinx them right now.
What?
Guaranteed. Their biggest improvement from last game is that they didn't put it in their own net. So far.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
You're not wrong, but
Even Bassi put it in his own net. In that overtime goal. He kicked it in. Whenever he's closing. You know?
yeah.
And then you had the other guy that deflected it in past Anderson.
I think this was the video.
So what do you do? You keep Bassi in there until he... Next game?
He dare let up one goal. Pull the plug.
No, do you? Do you? So obviously you keep him in
Yes.
for the rest until he...
Oh my gosh. So here we go to the near side. It's going to be Shea Theodore.
That's the one thing that Vegas doesn't have. The luxury of, do they? A second goalie that could perform well.
Aiden Hill isn't terrible.
The way you were saying it, he said that he really isn't that great. From what I heard you say during these playoffs.
I mean, he hasn't been amazing, but like,
Whoa!
he's been serviceable. And a breakaway for the Canes. Not going to get by Carter Hart. Out of the box and on to the races. Wow.
8-2. Oh my God.
What? You saw it on the ticker?
No, someone just says it's now 8-2. Dodgers.
Oh, I see it on the ticker too. Oh my gosh. Still in the top of the 7th.
Told you, they stink. They stink.
Oh my gosh. Bases loaded. Are you kidding me?
And still nobody out?
One out. Oh my gosh. This is bad. Bases loaded, one down. And they walked a run. They walked a run in. It's Bedoy. Bedoy on the mound.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, great. Shohei Ohtani's up there. Wait, did Vegas get a goal before the end of the period?
Yep.
No. They're saying end. Wait, is it end or is it... We gotta see here.
It's a goal.
How much time was left? This is gonna be a review. This is gonna be a review because the clock has all zeros. No. No goal. Period ended. Puck's not in the net. The shot came in well after it was zeros. So that's not going to stand. It's going to be 3-1, end of one. Oh, great. Ohtani's up to go.
The official review.
Yeah, but they just showed the evidence.
See.
It's clear as
1,
day.
2, 3. This is going to be the fourth goal that they.
Yeah, I mean, they just showed the video evidence. Right there, it's 0.
I understand, but is this the fourth one?
I think. The fourth one that's been overturned for Vegas.
Been overturned for Vegas? There's the 2?
Well, it's because Vegas is getting benefits on wrong calls. Vegas is getting benefits on wrong calls. Oh my gosh, they're going to walk Shohei Ohtani and walk another run in. Are you kidding me? This is a disaster. Yep. They walked. Oh my gosh. You know what? I like the feeling of punching myself in the nuts. While we're at intermission, I like the feeling of punching myself in the nuts. Here, you get to see the walk. Oh my gosh, Pirates! Ah! What are we doing?
You stink! Your whole team stinks.
Oh, great in-play runs for Andy Pies. No! 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 No!
This is the reason why the Pirates are not a playoff team, nor will they ever be a playoff team.
Oh my gosh, Andy Pies out on a sac fly, a run scores. Oh my god!
Well, at least there's 2 outs.
But you still have runners on the corners.
Yeah, but you got 2 outs.
But right here, you're gonna have second goes to third, first stays. Oh, great! Freddy! Freddy is not ready for a crazy little thing called love.
Home run?
No, but a first and third still with a 12-3 lead. Oh my gosh, Pirates! You have given up 10 runs this inning. 10! It was 2-0 at the end of the first. You let them score 12 unanswered. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, and now Mookie Betts is up to bat. Oh, great.
Well, all you have is single-A pitchers playing in the major league for the Pirates.
This is like freaking batting practice for the Dodgers.
Yep. Exactly.
Finally! They made a pitching change! Let's go!
Doesn't matter. Whoever they bring in.
They're bringing in a name I recognize. I did not recognize Bedoy's. They're bringing in Dennis Santana.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna be 12-3, maybe
just like
12-4, and that's
under
it.
the moon. It's the same as the emotion that I get from you.
Game is already
kind of
over.
loving that be so smooth, yeah. Give me a heart and make it real, or else forget about it.
I can't see this. There we go.
It's Santana in the game. Oh my gosh, this is the worst disaster than any disaster on American soil.
Yeah, Pirates are not a. They are a single-A to double-A team. That's it. They would never be a major league team at all. Never. Never.
To be fair, this is the Dodgers we're talking about.
I don't care. It's the same with every team. Every team.
The bullpen, yes, has its issues. But it wouldn't be as big of a lead tonight for the Dodgers if not for the fact that it's the Dodgers.
Doesn't matter. They lose to everybody. This is not a good team. This will never be a good team. Yeah, you have some good, starting pitchers that can maybe go 5 innings, and then after that, your bullpen just lets up 5, 6, 7, 8 runs and
10
they
runs.
lose. And they lose. And that's the game. That's it. That's their history.
Oh my god.
And that's what they're going to be. That's where the Pirates is. That's what the Pirates are. Here comes a walk.
Woo! Hallelujah! The Pirates won the World Series! They got out of the inning!
That's because the Dodgers were tired.
Hoist the cone! The Pirates got out of the inning! Let's go! Let's go! The Pirates got out of the inning! Oh my gosh, this team is gonna kill me. This team is gonna freaking kill me. Wow. That was an unmitigated disaster.
The whole team is an unmitigated disaster.
You're an unmitigated disaster. Well, now the ball punching's done. Oh my gosh. Now that's done, I do have a couple things here real quick. Let me see here. Oh great, Otani's pitching tomorrow night.
Well, I can tell you, I don't care who's pitching with the Dodgers. They're going to lose. They're going to lose all 3 games against the Dodgers. Guaranteed. 100% guaranteed.
Let me see here.
Doesn't matter who's pitching. Skeens could pitch all 3 games and they lose all 3 games. The only chance the Pirates have is if Skeens could be a complete game and a shutout. That ain't happening. So.
Okay. Let me go ahead and put this on real quick. Oh, I need to drag this above everything.
That's amazing with all those low draft picks and they can't even do anything with them. You know?
Yeah. This is my highlight, though, of last summer. Pirates are an average team with a bad bullpen, bad defense, and bad managerial decisions. I kind of second that. But while we got a little bit of time in intermission, I think I might have found the video where we had that clip. But this is an even better clip than I was going to show you guys. This is from the...
And it's on right again.
Well, you'll see.
What a surprise!
I really didn't like how that went. And, yeah. My reaction, I try to like, we can put it together. No. And then I immediately dirt it.
You know what? The ball flew
Farther than the dirt by a foot. But the one thing I really want to see here. Oh no. I remember this shot. As soon as that came off, I knew it was bad. I was just done. Yeah, here it is.
What you do, you can't make tonight worse. 4, 4, 4. Hey, I've already broken a driver. 6, 6. It's on now. Man, that was cool,
Yeah, that was a fun. That was an interesting night. The night I broke my driver, that was when Mr. Guy decided to be that and go 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6.
And they all stink. They all stink.
Yeah, we all sucked. What you looking for? What you want? Want some of that cherry Pepsi? I was thinking about getting some.
What?
I have a
No.
2-liter cherry Pepsi in there.
No. I'm thinking of a Propel.
Okay, what flavor?
Well, what flavor do you have?
We have mango and we have berry.
We'll do Since you don't like mango that much.
I mean,
sounds like.
the mango's pretty solid. They're both solid flavors.
I wasn't too sure because I was going to get you a berry and a mango.
Oh yeah, no, they're both solid flavors.
But I wasn't sure. I'll do the mango. Doing the mango.
I get a mango as well.
Do the mango, mango, mango. Do the mango.
Are you the mango? Are you a mango?
Maybe I could do the mango. I can't even get this.
You gotta tear it sideways. There you go.
Okay. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Just use your canines. Use your canines. Didn't my sharp canines come from your side of the family? Or was that mom's side of the family?
I don't know.
'Cause I have like real, growing up I had really sharp canines. On my left side they've kind of dulled out a little bit, but like my right side canines, man. I mean, look at that. That's a sharp canine. At least for a human. For a dog, that's very, very dull. But I'm not a dog. I'm a human.
Bagel, boom, 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 boom. Bagel,
But yeah, I mean,
bagel,
I was
boom,
always
boom,
subconscious
boom,
about that
boom,
at school because like my canines were just always so big and sharp. What you doing, Bagel? You want another one?
This is not good. This is not good. This is not good.
We're gonna play a game, Bagel. You ready to play game? You gotta pick
1,
a
2,
hand.
3 outs, probably.
Gotta pick
Most
a hand.
likely.
Which hand, huh?
They gone
Which hand?
out. Do, 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 do.
Huh?
They gone out.
Bagel, you gotta pick a hand. Is it this hand?
Strikeout. Strikeout.
Oh,
Here comes another
no.
strikeout. Here
Is it
comes
this
another
hand?
strikeout. These guys can't do anything.
Is it this hand?
These guys can't do anything.
Is it this hand? Look at this dog. Is it this hand? There you go. There you go, you little good girl.
God, these Pirates stink. They stink
Yeah.
so bad that it's amazing that they're even a
Oh, man.
major league team. They should
Welcome
be
back,
embarrassed.
Bro, I need to get back to making these golf vlogs again, bro. Those were fun. Those were fun.
They got sent.
A boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, yep. 3 outs. 1, 2, 3. Here comes another 10 runs.
Oh, what a surprise.
Dodgers are up. Gotta be another 10 runs.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see here. I do want to take a look at one thing real quick here. Well, you got the time.
Now, Jason.
Huh. I didn't do it.
Yeah, we know that, Alex. You think Vegas would change goalies?
Not now.
They're gonna ride with him the rest of the series, no matter how bad it gets.
No. But I don't think being down 3-1 at the end of the first period when you've been historically a comeback team is enough to, with a 2-1 series lead. I don't think that's enough for them to justify pulling Carter Hart. What you sniffing, Bagel, huh? But yeah. We will see here. So, let's see.
So what's,
Oh wait, is this like actually correct, or is?
So what century do you think the Pirates will actually make the playoffs?
What was that? Oh my
In
gosh.
what century?
Well, it looks like if this is true, if Nick's orders to be believed, we have the actual sentence for Carmelo. For Carmelo.
Yeah, I know he's guilty.
But we have the sentence.
Oh, how many years?
If this is right, it's 35.
Yep.
The max was 99. So,
And how old is he now?
he's like 17.
So he's going to be 52.
But, you know, good behavior will get you out early almost every time. So,
It survives that long.
yeah. We'll see here.
What the heck is this, Jason?
What?
And Alex? What you doing?
I have no clue. What? Oh my gosh. I thought this was a joke, like a meme thing, but oh my gosh. If Mike Florio is actually saying this, it's actually a legitimate possibility.
What?
The Steelers could be actually pursuing Baker next year. Oh my gosh.
No.
I mean, wouldn't it be funny though if he'd come to Pittsburgh and win a playoff game, winning a playoff game with two franchises in the AFC North?
I don't see Baker. I don't see them going after Baker Mayfield. I mean, the next year you gotta do Will Howard or Will Howard. You know, you gotta.
But if they're having issues with Will Howard, if there's something that they can't knock on his development, and he's not NFL ready,
So you'll find out in the 3 games.
which I am eyeing up. You know, if this other lead works out, I might be going on the 21st of August for wanting to go because I can get like front row tickets for like $65.
Oh! Carolina scores again. And they score again. But here comes the Vegas Golden Knights.
But yeah, I mean, like I might be trying to go on the 21st if everything works out the way we think it is.
I think you should go on the 32nd.
But it's a Friday night and I can get like front row seats for like $60.
Oh my God. I told you.
What?
In Pirates. It'll be another 10-run game, another 10-run inning. First and second, nobody out.
Yeah.
1 and 2 on Ward. Nobody out yet.
Yeah.
Dennis Santana can't even get a freaking person out. The typical Pirates.
Oh my god.
How many runs can they score in this game? This inning.
Let's see. Obviously, the Steelers side of the field is more expensive, but I'm eyeing up because, like, honestly, when am I ever going to get that close to
Here
the
we
action
go.
for
Is
that
this
cheap?
the second period's
Yeah.
on?
Yep, we're back for period number 2. Kane's working it around the near side. Into the corner along the boards, crashing in. After Vegas lost that goal at the end of the first period. See if they've got anything left in the tank here. So out to the far side, it's going to be Carlson. Gets taken down. And no penalty on that. McNabb going to move it out to the near side. Wing to the far side. By the way, they've outscored Carolina 7-1. The Golden Knights have in the second period of this series, so a +6 goal differential. The second period has been the turning point. Carolina needs to get out of this period with a lead still. Or at worst, a tie game. They need to be able to prove that they can hold their own this period and not give in. One goal give up, okay, I get it. But you can't give up more than one, I would say.
You have to give up none. Just because you know the third period they're going to get a goal.
But if you can shut them down in period number 2, and even if you give up one goal, you're proving that, hey, you're still able to hold your own.
Yeah, but all they need is another
As
goal
Jackson
in the
Blake
third
wraps around.
to tie it up and then win in overtime.
But the proving that they can get through and hold their own this period and not get blown out in the second period, because they're giving up an average of net negative 2 goals in the second period this series. They can do better than that. They're already doing better than they have the rest of the series, which would give them a confidence boost into the third period, I would think, which might allow them to play better and be able to get another goal or withstand the Vegas assault. As Carolina going to move it up the near side. And to the near side, going to be taken by Jeremy Lazan of the Knights behind his own net to the far side. Clearing it all the way out. Carolina tags up, and we've got the icing. Aren't you full of surprises? Oh, absolutely.
Yep, they are.
But yeah, I just want to let you know I'm eyeing up these. I might need to go. Although the problem is, I might need to find 2 people to go with, because it's either buy 1 or buy 3 on these ones. So if you're going too, I'm going to need to find someone else to go with.
Huh?
I might need to find someone else to go with if you're going too. Because it's either buy 1 or buy 3. At least on these ones. Don't know if they'll last that long, but you know. I'm just saying.
What? For
that preseason game. If you're going, I might need to find someone else to go with us. Which, in theory, shouldn't be ridiculous. I mean, I could ask Justin. Over to the far side, that puck going to be moved around by the Canes. Behind the net, now to the far side, they're going to move it. Along the boards, Keandre Miller to the near side, Yankowski. Passing across again, now to the offensive end, driving in, shot. He fans it. Taken back by Hannafin to the far side. For Rasmus Anderson. Up on into the offensive end, behind the net now, taken by the Canes. At the next stoppage, I'm probably going to need you to take over a little bit, Dad. And that next stoppage is right now. I'm going to need you to take over for a little bit, Dad. I got to run and use the bathroom. I've had way too much to drink today in terms of, like, fluids, so... Gotta go somewhere.
Here we go. Here we go. Face off in Vegas end. Here they go. Carolina shoots it. Oh. Blocks. They get it around. Trying to work it around. Keeping it in. And here we go. Carolina. Nope. Trying to get through there. And Vegas gets it up and brings it out of their end. Bring it down into Carolina end. And they just throw it behind the net. And here it comes. Carolina picks it up. And they get it out of their end, and they put it into Vegas's end, and looks like, nope. Back and forth they go, and here comes Carolina out of their end, trying to get it up, and it looks like it is an icing on Carolina. So we shall see what happens. They're going through all the ones that were were disallowed for Vegas in all the games. So I don't think I've ever had a series with the team scoring so many goals that were disallowed for different reasons. Here comes Carolina out of their end. They're flipping it up. Uh-oh. I think we're going to get a goal here. Here comes Vegas out. And they're going around. And they shoot, they score. Carlson, number 21. And now it's 3-2. And Vegas is back in it. This game is far from over at this point. It's far from over. They are. Oh boy, that's not what Carolina needed. We go again. Comes a face-off. Comes Carolina pushing it down into Vegas area. Carolina picks it up. And now Vegas has it, trying to get it out of their end. And they do. But Carolina picks it up in the thing, and they shoot it down into their end, to Vegas. Vegas is trying to go lead pass, and here they come. And it looks like Carolina's trying to get through it, and they're trying to get it out of there. Picking it up, and Vegas still has it. Now Carolina gets it up out of the end. Here they come as a race. And icing is waved off. And here comes Vegas out of their end, but in neutral zone. And it looks like Carolina picks it up and rolls it back into their end. And here we go. Carolina, nope. Carolina, nope. Vegas gets it up there, and now Carolina is going around, and it's behind their net, and they pull it out, and it looks like this. Nope, ice is going off. The goaltender played it, and here comes Vegas, and here comes Carolina out again, and trying to get it out. They finally get it out, and no, it's not out of play. I thought it was out of play. Vegas gets it and throw it up into Carolina end. Carolina tries to get it out. They do, and here they come into Vegas end. And you're not allowed to do that anymore, Jason.
Huh?
You're not allowed to go to the bathroom anymore.
Why?
Look at the
Oh
score.
my gosh, Vegas scored. Okay. Yeah. That's unfortunate. But over to the near side is going to be the Canes down into the corner near side.
Canes are going to lose this game.
And that puck gets moved up for Vegas. Into the offensive end, taken back by Chatfield, working it around now in his own end. Over to Slavin. Ready to work it around now, the far side, through center. There we go, okay. Hi, Bagel. The puck out center. Robinson able to send it back on, or Jackson Blake able to send it back down in. Oh, do you like that? The little nose rubs. Down low here, Stankoven, Mr. Stanky Leg, top of the zone, Slavin, up to the center to Chatfield. Down low, not going to get by Carter Hart, now to the far side. The Knights up through center. Working it now to the near side, Marner, pass deflected, taken back now, Marner, top, never mind. Cleared out. Marner has to give chase, in his own end he goes. By the way, that was William Carlson, assisted by Rasmus Anderson and Mitch Marner. And here we go. To the near side. Shot, Keandre Miller not going to go. Frozen, but by Hart. I need to plug in my phone as well, because my phone's almost dead. It's almost dead. There we go. Let's see, are we charging? There we go. There we go. Let me just step away for a commercial here.
Yeah, this is not going to be a good game for Carolina.
Would you calm down? Oh, man. Yeah, we'll see here.
Uh-oh.
Did you lose your phone?
Oh.
What, did you realize you're not wearing pants?
Oh.
What's up, Bagel? You want something? You want something? We're going to be calling a little bit of the World Cup. Yeah, we're going to call some action on it. You want...
Oh, boy.
Come here. Come on. Up here. Welcome back, Alex. Yeah, we're going to call some of that World Cup action, though, for sure. How much? We'll end up seeing what ends up happening, but we'll try to call it what we can. Ain't that right, Bagel? You're going to call some World Cup.
Your red screws, drivers.
Oh, your glass is broke. I don't know where you put it. You used it last.
In here.
Somewhere in the mess.
Who was over? Who was whenever this was over there?
Yeah, I don't know offhand where it would be. Although I did find some nice lead pencil from a kit I had. By the way, a nice metal mechanical pencil.
You can't do it.
Uh-oh! Oh, no! My ring! Ring, 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 ring.
Things are screwed up all over the place.
Oh, my phone. Yeah. We're throwing everything. This is called Demolition Derby with JasonsRealm.
Or
As Dad's trying to fix his glasses. So now over to the top of the zone. The Canes Chatfield shot not gonna go. Technical difficulties. Yes. Isn't that right, Bagel? Are you a technical difficulty? And we got a whistle. While you're over there, can you hand me the vitamin water bag that's at your feet?
I'm not going to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Once you do figure that out, once you use that brain of yours to figure it out, because I want to put those vitamin waters up in here. Oh, yo, what's good, Jeffrey? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Oh, here we go. Waiting on Jankowski on the draw. Going to lose it. To the near side, taken by Eichel. Here come the Knights. Moving that puck through center into the offensive end. To the near side, shot by Dowd. Not going to go. Rebound chance. Not going to make it to the net. Over to the far side. Moving it up is the Canes, losing it briefly. Jankowski, Carrier now along the boards. Tied up in front of the Vegas bench. Now that's the Knights moving it to the near side. Coughlin to the far side to the offensive end. Driving it on down is Eichel, circling the far side. And now moving it around top of the zone. Shot. Not going to go. That puck cleared out. Over now to the near side. Robinson passing to Svechnikov, losing it now at center. And it's going to be taken back by the Canes at center ice briefly before the Knights power it into the offensive end. And the Canes will briefly clear it out again now.
So bent.
Man, are you raging that hard that you're breaking your glasses?
No, I stepped on it whenever I was fixing the car. That's what did it.
Ah, you stepped on it. You just got angry at the car and threw him. But here we go, over to the far side. It's going to be McNabb. Home improvement with Dad. Not Tim the Toolman Taylor, it's with Dad.
Problem is, this is so bent and bent in.
Oh my gosh, so here we go. The Canes into the offensive end. They'll send it around the near side. Bill and I are thinking 5-3 Canes win. Well, we'll see. Top of the zone shot gets deflected. Let me put this back in here so I can close the fridge. Keep everything chilled. And shot goes wide for the Canes. Ehlers now behind the net to Jarvis, back to Ehlers. Sending it on net, not going to make it over to the near side. I mean, I like Carolina in this one. I'm thinking more of a 4-3 finish. I don't know that we get an empty netter. As he's going to be moved around to the top of the zone, here come the Knights. Sending it around down low, moving it now towards the near side. Or it could be overtime, by the way. But Carter Hart over to the near side. And the Knights will clear the zone just for the Canes to dump it back in. And the puck goes out of play. Okay. We'll see here. Take a look at some of the Stanley Cup Finals stuff.
Out again.
You're gonna have to go to you're gonna have to go and get that fixed.
Yeah, no, I thought I.
Oh my gosh, have fun with that, Dad. Okay. Yeah, we'll see here. Just taking a look on X, and if we got any other news here. Okay. So here we go. Let's see, the Gabriel Landeskog getting the Bill Masterson Trophy. Nice. Anthony Mantha got 24 points for that one. Nice. Nice. So we'll see here. Take a look at Mitch Marner. Man, 29 points this postseason. Most by a player in first year of the new team in NHL history. And that 29 points is a team record. Okay. Oh, you're going to go over there tomorrow. So I'm going to be going there tomorrow. We'll probably be doing that as part of the errands we have to run. Probably what, in the morning? When we go over to the other place. So here we go. The Canes at center ice. Moving that ball or the puck around to the near side. Coughlin into the offensive end. He sends it. Cleared out by the Canes. Carter Hart jumps on the opportunity to play that puck. And now behind the net to the near side, here come the Knights again. Oh. Wait a minute. I thought we were, okay. Yeah. There we go. We have the 4 of them, we can fit them all.
I don't know if you can.
I move this out, yes.
You gotta figure that out. Uh-oh!
I'll just set this over here and put that back in later. As Dow just took out Stankoven. Wow! Gonna feel that one in the morning. That's
a
gotta be
cross
2.
check.
That's gonna be 2 for roughing or boarding or.
You would think so, but
Could be
they
a
won't
double
call
minor.
it. They won't call it.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but I was in Pittsburgh this weekend for a writers convention. I asked you where I should eat. You said Burgatory? Oh, absolutely. I do remember you, Ray. Glad you liked it. I'm really glad you liked it.
You like the Burgatory?
Yeah, Burgatory's a great place. If you're looking for a good burger, have it any way you like. Oh, man, it's good. I always go, ironically enough, I go to a place called Burgatory. You know, get the grilled chicken sandwich on a pretzel bun, extra Texas rub, Texas barbecue dry rub, and the smoked barbecue sauce, or the bourbon barbecue sauce, and the bacon with the side of fries. So yeah, that's my go-to there. It's always a good place, always good eats, and the shakes,
You got the shakes?
Oh man, oh absolutely. There's a lot of burg places I love. A lot of I never realized how many places were specific to Pittsburgh until I went to school out in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And I'm like, that's not out here. Sheets. I thought that was ubiquitous. It wasn't. I knew Permanis was a Pittsburgh thing, but like Burgatory, didn't know that. And because when I went to school a couple states away, it's like, oh wow, this isn't there. This isn't there. But here we go. Jarvis to the near side, losing it to Vegas, and they're going to clear the zone.
Carolina's done for it in this game.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put the power play up there for Carolina. They're on a power play.
Doesn't matter. They're not going to do anything with it.
Yeah, First Watch for breakfast, always a great place. I've actually never been to a First Watch, so I'm not really a big breakfast guy. Like, if I'm getting breakfast, I'll usually go to, like, McDonald's and get some, like, hash browns and biscuits, or I'll go, usually, to Chick-fil-A, like we did this morning when we dropped off something. I went and got the chicken mini meal and a chicken biscuit meal. But, because I'm not really a big breakfast guy. Just not as much my flow. Here we go, Jackson Blake over to Stankoven. Towards the top of the zone, racing for it. Nikishin sends it down. Stankoven down to Blake, back to Nikishin. Over to Stankoven, into the corner. Blake sends it down. Stankoven over to Hall. This is eerily similar to how the Canes got their first goal of the night. Ehlers to the near side. Hall, or their second goal, whichever one. Never mind. Vegas back on that puck. And now into the offensive end. They'll work it around the near side boards and chase down. That's going to be Mark Stone. Let's take off that power play here. And now to the near side they go. Moving that puck along the boards. And cleared on up. Eichel. Shot. Not going to go. Nice glove there by Bussy. Nice glove denial. A little bit of a scrum breaking out after that save. Looks like they're stepping away for another commercial break here.
Trying to get back off after 10 days. He suggested
What the?
For 2 weeks, so we've kind of taken.
Whoa.
What?
Someone was speaking and I didn't know who. But I think it's gone. Burgatory, yeah, Burgatory's always good. What you doing, Bagel? So here we go. Face off to the right of Bussy. The Knights ready to roll. Taking that puck is the Canes. Martinook with speed through center. Dumping it up to the offensive end. Chased down by Carrier. Moving it now to the near side along the boards. Trying to work it on up. And the Knights will get it back ultimately now to the near side. Bodies getting sprawled out. Rasmus Anderson passes to Eichel. Takes it behind the net near side. Moving it around, delayed penalty on Carolina, by the way. That is,
Here comes 3-3.
Would you shut up, man?
I can see it.
Come on, man. Would you just shut up, man? So Jordan Martin gonna take a 2-minute seat. So Vegas on a 2-minute power play. And it looks like they're stepping away for commercials. Okay. Yeah, we'll see here. Okay. But yeah, we are ready to rumble here. This Stanley Cup Series has 7 games written all over it. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see. Do the Pirates actually like make any? Let's take a look at our MLB scoreboard.
Nope. 12-2.
Yeah, they made no headway. Wow.
Pirates stink.
Wow.
Just like Carolina stinks.
Come on, man. Wait a minute. How was Martinook penalized on that?
Interference.
So apparently I can hold your stick and you'll get called for interference. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, Jonah. we turned it on in the 7th inning. It was bad. But now to the far side, Eichel. Over to Marner, back to Eichel. Top of the zone to the point, Marner and Eichel, they're playing patty cake. Oh, man. So, Eichel. Oh, I forgot. I told them you told me to go there and explain your channel. They were quite happy about it. Well, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I appreciate the word of mouth, bro. Oh, man. Eichel with a shot. Not going to make it. I'm actually looking forward, actually.
They screwed up.
Uh-oh. Marner driving into Tomasha.
And they don't have a stick, too. Number 11 doesn't have a stick.
Yeah, Jordan Stahl, the former Penguin. He doesn't need a stick, Dad. He's a former Penguin. The former Penguin, great. He doesn't need no stinking stick.
Yeah, but they're taking all this thing that's not gonna be.
But yeah, I mean, like I'm actually working on a video. I actually scripted out a video. Yeah, it was 10 runs in the 7th. It was bad. But yeah, Ray, I actually scripted a video that I'm working on finishing up editing right now. Hoping to have it out Friday, which should be no problem. It'll be out Friday. I can promise that. Diving into who the best team in the NHL is. So, I'm looking forward to releasing that. I've wanted to release it here for a little bit. And, it's just the editing. I'm taking my time on making sure this thing is edited well and put together well. So, you know. You can't rush perfection. And I know you know that being a writer. So, over to the near side. The Canes will clear the zone. And that's all but going to eat up the rest of this power play. So here we go. Shea Theodore over to Howden. Shot fans wide and taken back by the Canes, clearing it out along the boards all the way out. And it's going to be a Carolina icing. By the way, the Knights are 1 for 11 on the power play this series. So, you know. We'll see. Taking a look at goals by period. Man, 15 goals apiece this series. But Vegas has been more dominant in the second period. Carolina's been more dominant in the third. In the first, to a degree.
Well, the third period is because Vegas has a lead and they're just sitting back, letting them come back, you know?
Yeah.
So some of that, those 8 are because of that, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, as we'll see here to the far side, it's going to be the Knights. Carlson around the far side boards. Now top of the zone, Barbashev. Oh, no. Carlson down to Barbashev. Working it around now, it's the Canes with the puck. Up through center to the offensive end with a shot, not going to go. Taking far side, Jarvis sends it down. The Knights getting a stick on it, stretching pass now. And here comes a 2-on-1 into the zone. Working shot, he scores! Wait a minute. But there was a little bit of an interaction with Bussy. Is there going to be a potential review for goalie interference here?
I don't think
Because
so.
Sissons entered the crease and had a little interaction. The stick went up, and I don't know if he got the stick on Bussy. Let's see here. Watch Sissons. Watch number 10 here, Colton Sissons. He came in and he had a bit of an interaction there with, right there. No, he came in late. Real time, it was close, but no, that puck, he clearly had a shot at saving it, and then Sissons comes in. Partially checked in by Hall as well. So yeah, that's a clear goal.
Yeah, I told you,
I don't know that you gotta put Anderson out there.
What?
I don't know that you gotta put Anderson out there in the third. I don't know about that.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, but MJ's saying that. I don't know about that. But Howden on the goal assisted by Colton Sissons and William Karlsson. And it wasn't offside.
The next goal is gonna be whoever scores the next goal is gonna win.
Well, we'll see.
Carolina's just that way. They go out good and then they screw up. They can't keep the lead.
Okay.
They're just not that good of a team.
So we'll see here. Waiting on the draw here. At center, taken back by the Canes near side. Launching it up into the offensive end. Easing it down now out the far side. And into the corner. Trying to move that puck around. Out the near side. Here come the Knights again. Into the offensive end. That's going to be sent behind the net now to the far side. And taken back by Nikishin and the Canes behind near side. Now top of the zone, kept in by the Knights. Down low, Nikishin now to the near side again. Finally going to get that puck out of the zone. Now here we go. The Knights playing it behind their own net. And ready to work it now. Over the near side, clearing it up through center. Knights getting back on it briefly. Now into the offensive end they go. Marner down low. Gets taken out on the shot by Chatfield. And moved out by the Canes near side, Taylor Hall. Up through center. Centering pass to Blake. Shot! Colliding with the goalie there out to the top of the zone. And we got a whistle. Presumably a fight breaking out at the net as well, even though they're not showing it. So we're going to get a penalty here, it looks like, given the stoppage. Let me take a look here, though. They're pulling Jackson Blake. What are they getting him on? He was tripped into the goalie. No, that's a penalty on McNabb. McNabb tripping or cross-checking. You get your pick there. Look at that. He was tripped into Carter Hart. And then McNabb cross-checks him. You're probably going to get on the cross-checking because that sticks more, but that's going to be a penalty here coming up. That's going to be a power play Carolina. They're going to pull Jackson Blake out of the sin bin, and Carolina's going to
4-on-4.
What?
Because they got him, I guess, hitting on
Goalie interference? Okay, well, let's just throw Bagel at the goalie and get a free power play. Let's throw Bagel at our goalie and we'll get a free power play. Make it make sense, NHL. That's stupid.
He skated into the goalie.
He was tripped into the goalie. He was tripped and bounced into the goalie. He was slowing down and got bounced into the goalie. It's just plain stupid. I didn't realize that the Hurricanes were really the Penguins in disguise. The Canes just got screwed out of a power play. Like it mattered because the Canes' power play really hasn't been great, but they're 500 in their last 6. But one of the failed power plays, they got a goal like a second after the power play expired. But that was a bad one. That was a bad one. The Knights going to send it down near side. Not going to go.
The Knights are going to score another goal before this end of this period.
With 1 minute to go here in the second period. 1:31 of 4-on-4. Over to the near side, top of the zone. Mark Stone takes it into the neutral zone, passes back. I just still can't believe that it's 4-on-4, not a Carolina power play. Over to the near side, Rasmus Anderson shot frozen up by Bussy. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, that was just plain dumb. That was dumb. A nice shot there for Anderson.
I think if Carolina loses this game, they pretty much lost the series.
I mean, it goes back to Carolina for game 4 or game 5, and that could be all the spark they need.
Yeah, but then they got to come back here to win game 6. And
Yeah, but that spark could be all they need to get a big win. So, saying.
I don't think they could win 3 straight against Vegas. They have not proven to me that they can win 3 straight games against.
Well, we'll see. Over to the near side. Moved up by Sean Walker through center, passing back. Keandre Miller gonna work it around. Marner takes it. Now Stahl back with it. Through center to the near side. Nikolai Ehlers. Cross ice. Down near side towards Stahl. Not able to connect. With 20 seconds to go in the period. And moving it around now to the near side. Here comes Keandre Miller. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Over to Ehlers. Shot by Slavin. Rebound chance. Not able to get to it was Ehlers. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will take us to the end of the second period with the score. The Carolina Hurricanes 3. The Vegas Golden Knights 3. Oh, man.
That was a terrible period for Carolina. Carolina's going to lose this game. They got to score this next goal.
Oh, man. I wish I was in this small town. This teacher teaches an auto shop at a small high school. They work on students' cars, teachers' cars, students' parents' cars, and some community people cars. Only charge for parts and not labor. Including, they do stuff like 126 oil changes, some brake jobs, alignments, steering racks, tune-ups, struts, shock absorbers, transfer cases mounted and balanced, new tires, timing change, valve gaskets, anything you could want on your car, they do. I'd be popping in there for my oil change anytime I needed it. Only charging parts on an oil change, not labor? That's like a $50 oil change. Half of the price of an oil change anymore is quite literally the labor. Like, I would do that all the time. Oh my word. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Man. They keep track of how many hours, labor hours were saved. I'm actually kind of curious how much money they save the community by doing that. You figure about half the cost of car repairs is labor. So, man, that's kind of crazy. Wait, we've made it, Dad. Jeopardy's featuring a Pittsburghers category. Oh my gosh. So let's see here. Let's see. Let's see if we have any news here. Okay. We'll see. The Pirates lost. Yeah, they lost by 9. They actually got a run. Wow. Yeah. Okay. What you doing, Bagel? What you doing? You want to say hello again? Come here. Come here, Bagel. We want our Bagel here tonight. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can come up here. All the way. All the way. Come on. There you go. Yeah. Now we got the Bagel. The Snuggle Bagel. I got you. You watching hockey? Yeah. We're watching some hockey tonight, huh? Who do you think's gonna win? Who does a Bagel think's gonna win, huh?
I know who's gonna win this game.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Are you God?
No.
Then you don't know who's gonna win.
Based on previous things,
I got the
pretty much
Bagel.
know what's
You can guess, but you don't know. What do you think, Bagel, huh? What do you think? You like the hockey? Huh. I mean, Carolina held their own, but they didn't get a goal. If they were going to give up 2, they needed to at least get 1 that period. They had to go in with a lead. And they went in tied. Still is salvageable, but they're going to have to play a really good third period in order to get out of this one.
They cannot do any mistakes in the third period. Any one of those mistakes, and they're going to lose the game.
Any mistake could cost them the game. Not will, could.
This game is going to end 4-3. And the next goal, whoever scores this next goal is going to win this game. Guaranteed.
The dad guarantee. Because that's never not worked. Johnny Smith, he sucks. Immediately gets a touchdown.
He does, doesn't he? He got traded. He got out of there. I told you.
Oh, the big one. Want to lie down?
I told you he did. He stinks.
Oh, the
But
big
no,
one.
you don't believe me.
Okay, goodbye, Bagel. Oh, man. Well, yeah, we'll see. We will see. Kind of taking a look here as we have some time. Maurice doing the smart thing, not blowing his first NFL paycheck, which is good. Well, let's see here. Okay, now that's just plain wrong. Oh, you're talking by their best season.
What?
This NHL all-time team does not have Sidney Crosby on it at center. Phil Esposito, Mario Lemieux, Wayne Gretzky, and Connor McDavid.
Yeah, that's good to see those.
But Crosby's better than McDavid throughout the length of the career. McDavid's only better right now because he's younger. It has more youth and speed. So I don't know about that. I get Hasek, Brodeur, and Perron as your goalies. Bobby Orr or Chris Pronger. That would be a crazy duo right there. Bobby Orr and Chris Pronger. Woo! That's incredible. Paul Coffey and Eric Carlson as your second pair. Huh. Huh. That was interesting. What you doing, Bagel? Yeah, it's kind of taking a look as we have some time here. Oh, man. But yeah, we're kind of rolling our way through the intermission. Gonna have about 31 seconds of 4-on-4 time into period number 3. Ugh.
So you still think that Carolina's going to win this game?
I think there's a shot.
Before you were kind of confident. Now you're not so.
I still think there's a solid shot. There's definitely a little bit of a loss of confidence when a team gives up a 2-goal lead, but, you know. Oh, man. But yeah, let's see here.
They're done.
Do you mind? We still have a whole period of hockey to play.
We'll see. We shall see.
Okay. Oh, let's see. See if we have any other news on X here. Oh, man. It's sad to see the decline of J.J. McCarthy, man. I had high hopes for him, too, in the NFL. But now he's like, oh, I don't even want traded out of Minnesota. He's having trouble, like, coping with the fact that he's going to be a backup this year to an organization that actively tossed Kyler Murray by the wayside. Like, he is going to be a backup to Kyler Murray this year after he was cast by the wayside by another franchise. Wow. But we'll see. Welcome back, Alex. Oh, man. Let's see. Pat McAfee. Or no, Eric Johnson. Saying that he thinks Vegas wins tonight and Carolina wins game 5. Vegas Golden Knights win the cup in game 6. In their own building.
Yeah.
Huh. We're getting ready. Third period going to be beginning momentarily here. About 4.5 minutes to go.
I don't see this going to game 7.
Oh, we'll see. We will see. Oh, man. Yeah, let's try to see if we have any other news here. Oh my gosh, that is painful. Oh man. Oh yeah, we'll see here. We will see. Oh man. What are your thoughts for tomorrow's NBA game? A big game 5 tomorrow night.
I think the Knicks will pull one off. Go back to.
You think they win in
3-1.
San Antonio and then go back to New York with a chance to?
Yeah, I think it's.
Or they'll win in New York with a chance to win in San Antonio. It's game 4.
Win in New York the next game. I think the Knicks.
Yeah, because it's
And
game
then
4.
it's going back to San Antonio. San Antonio will win down there. But then in game 6, the Knicks will win it.
So essentially the same thing as the NHL.
Theory.
Bro, I still can't believe they're releasing a Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. That is crazy. Okay. But yeah, we'll see here. We will see here. Let's take a look at something real quick. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh yeah, we'll see here. Okay. Yeah, we got about another minute 15 until we get to the third period of action.
Get to the third period where Vegas wins.
Calm down. Okay. Okay, I gotta look this up because something's not connecting. What are some of their big hits? Let me look at their Spotify. I have no clue who the person that threw out the first pitch at the Pirates game tonight was. It was a guy called Mr. Fantasy. Apparently he's an artist.
Is he?
Like a musical artist. What is his most popular song is just called Mr. Fantasy. He just freaking Gronk spiked it. Like, what? So we're getting ready here. Oh, man. So here we go. Ready to rumble. Third period of action. Ready to get underway here. Adam Schefter thinking that Aaron Donald's going to come out of retirement. A lot of people are thinking it's very likely. A lot of people are thinking it's more likely than not that Donald comes out of retirement. That would be freaking crazy. A flavor monster is bomb, Alex. Oh my gosh. I'm not really a big monster guy. But bro, Aaron Donald with Myles Garrett and Byron Young, the Rams could just rush 3. Because Donald can occasionally beat double coverage, Garrett can occasionally beat double coverage, and you're going to have to double both of them. So you can literally set back and run a 3-4 defense. Or if you want to run a 4-3, then you have a free runner every down to the quarterback. But we're here underway in period number 3. The Knights out of their own end, working that puck through center. Man. Entering Stanley Cup Finals, they were plus 56 these playoffs. In the third period, this series they are -5, the Vegas Golden Knights are. But here we go. 4-on-4 does expire. And now it's going to be the Knights out of their own end. Working it to the near side through center. Played in behind the net of Bussy. And moving it around the boards. Blake pays the price there on the near side. And taking back Shea Theodore back to his own end. Flipping it through center. Slavin takes it back. And now the Canes up through. Never mind. They can't control that puck. We are having sloppy puck control to start off period number 3 here. And the Knights to the near side. Mark Stone sends it down. Bussy trying to get a piece of it now behind the net to the far side. Taylor Hall jumps on it.
That was going to be a goal.
That was a high danger area. And now that puck going to be taken. The Canes with it over to the near side. Into the offensive end they go. Taking it around the near corner. Tied up. In there's going to be Coughlin and McNabb among others. Trying to free this puck up. And it comes loose to be saved by Carter Hart. Oh, man. So we'll see. We will see. So, face-off going to be to the left of Carter Hart. Oh, man. Trump took a shot at Stephen A. Smith after last night's game. I think he's a nice guy, but you need a certain aptitude to run for president. You need a high IQ. I don't really think Stephen A. Smith has that.
I heard that. Yep, I heard that.
And Stephen A. Smith, you want to talk IQ? I could say I could put my IQ against yours. I got something even better I could ask you. Why you been running from me the past year since I asked you to talk to me? I could ask you to debate me since you think you're that dude. We could go a myriad of ways.
Looks like Vegas has its power play, and here comes a goal.
Would you shut up? DeAndre Miller in the sin bin. Not a goal, it's a power play.
We'll get one to the goal.
I don't know about that just yet. Oh, man. So, let's see. So, Carter Hart plays it and gonna try and move it now to the far side. He does. So here we go. Marner up on into the offensive end, now over to Eichel. Loses it. Marner over to Hurdle. Now into Dorofeyev into the offensive end. He dumps it, taking to the far side. Slavin getting on that, but Eichel takes it back. Trying to pass it in front. Puck comes loose to the near side. The Canes can't clear it out. Stone keeps it in. Down to Eichel. Plowing through Stone. Dorofeyev not going to go. Nice job by Bussy. Dorofeyev to Stone to the far side. Tomas Hurdle working that puck. Over towards the near side in front of the net. Shot deflected. To the far side again. Dorofeyev. Now to Marner. Near side. Eichel not going to go again and cleared all the way out. Okay. So Eichel sends it down behind the net, far side, cleared out by the Canes again. Oh, here we go. Barbashev trying to pass back to Marner. Over to Carlson. Moving their puck out of their own end through center. Carlson to the near side to Barbashev to Carlson. Back down low to the far side. Rasmus Anderson on it, down to Howden. Top of the zone, Barbashev taking back the Canes. 2-on-2 chance. Into the offensive end, shorthanded. Working it around now. Shot deflected. How big would a shorthanded have been here, Dad?
That would have been huge.
Barbashev sending it down. Shea Theodore denied.
Thought that was a goal.
Woo! Out of the near side. Back to full strength. Anderson sends it down into the corner.
They have more...
And
Vegas has more opportunity or better shots than Carolina does.
yeah, because Carolina just heaves it on the net. Carolina's job is just heave it on net and hope for the best. That's literally all they do.
That was off the crossbar. That should have been in.
Short handy.
No. Vegas.
Oh, wow. So here we go. Far side, the Canes going to go ahead and clear that puck out of the zone. The Canes have been very effective on the penalty kill this series, by the way. They have killed off 11 of 12.
You don't want to keep doing that, though.
That is true.
It's going to bite you one of these times.
Oh, it already did bite him once. So over to the far side, Sean Walker. Gonna move that puck up through center. And the Knights are gonna give it up at center. Here come the Canes. To the offensive end, that's going to be off the stick of Carrier. And ends in the glove of Carter Hart. Okay. So let's see.
Seen too much for the Carolina.
So we'll see. You'll let him talk like that to you? Huh? Dad. Oh, here we go. To the near side. Cleared up all the way out. And the Canes and the Keishan giving it up to Carlson over to the far side. Here they go. Now to the near side.
There comes Vegas.
Top of the zone, Anderson. Over to Marner, taken back. Here come the Canes. Up through center ice they go. Into the offensive end. Not able to get much going. Trying to poke it away. They will. Down low. Working it in. Coughing it up. And Vegas gets it back.
Again, they didn't have any chance. Any good scoring chance on that.
Yeah. So here we go. The Canes out of their own end. Ugh. Over to the far side. Clearing it all the way up. Taking to the near side now. Eichel down low around to the far side. Shot on net. Not going to go. Nice job there. Now top of the zone. Hannafin sends it down. Trying to work it on net. Eichel shot now to the near side. Bussy on his butt. Bussy on his buddy. Now going to be cleared out. To the near side, or to the far side. The Canes trying to move it back in. Down now. Shot. And saved up by Hart. As Aho takes a bit of a stick to the face. Send Hannafin to the box on that one. I don't know, man. A lot of crowding in front of the net on that one, too. Oh, man. So we'll see here. Gonna Bussy there. No penalty dished out for that high stick. Even though Aho literally ate the shaft of the stick. But here we go. Looking at Shea Theodore here. Face off to the right of Carter Hart. As we're trying to fix up some of the ice. Now here we go. Dahl versus Sissons in the circle. Dahl 8 for 11, Sissons 3 for 5. So it's more than likely than both these guys have more than likely shots to make it, but the Canes win it. Top of the zone to the near side, Slavin shot. Not going to make it on net. Now to the far side. Sending it around the boards, now across ice to the near. The Canes sending it up now into the offensive end. Behind the net of Carter Hart. Over to the far side, Shea Theodore now centering. And it's going to be taking Chatfield along the boards. Into the offensive end, sent by the Canes now to the far side. Over to the near. Taking in front, chance. Jarvis! Hey, shoots! Not going to go! Still working in that corner. Taking back now near side. Jordan Stahl! Hey! Shoots! Says scores!
So he had like half of a net. Empty net.
He scored while he was belly diving on the ice. And that gives a man.
You know where he learned that from?
Huh.
Crosby. In his time in Pittsburgh. That's a Crosby goal.
Bro, he was all sprawled out on his belly and he just goes. Oh my gosh. He scores! He scores! He scores! Oh my gosh. By the way, I posted the reaction to the goal, the fourth goal the Canes got in game 3 as a short teasing this stream tonight.
Good thing he missed the first one. He missed the first attempt.
Yeah. So here we go.
Now can they do? I mean, this is the question here is, can they keep this lead or is it going to be a...
Well, we'll see. That's going to be Stahl's second goal, so we're on a Hattie watch. And Nikolai Ehlers is getting credited with an assist on that goal. So now to the near side, moving that puck around center. And into the near side boards. Man, a bit of a collision there as Carrier and Smith getting into it a little bit. Puck taken to the far side. The Canes able to clear into center ice. And now to the near side, Hannafin. Into the zone. Shot. Not going to go. Slavin on it. Now to the far side. Moving it up through center. Chasing it down near side. Rasmus Anderson sends it to the far side of the sheet. Along the boards, the Canes with it down low. Now to the near side. Top of the zone. Sending it around. Not able to connect. Stankoven and Blake trying to take that puck back. Anderson sends it to far side boards. The Canes with it again. Driving around now, back up top of the zone to the near side to Anderson. Or not Anderson, Gossespear. Down low, behind the net. Now to the near side, taken by Stankoven. Logan Stankoven looking for some help, trying to find some points here. Now to the near side, down low, behind the net. The Canes again, getting tripped up by Hannafin. Did I say Sheets? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I said Sheets, but... Oh, the sheet. Oh, I said sheet. But now to the far side, the Canes having that offensive zone time of almost a full-blown minute as that puck gets tied up into the far corner to the right of Hart. Now top of the zone, Marner over to Aho. Taking to the near side, shot in front, chance for Martinook. Now going to pass it around, and the Canes clearing themselves out, giving the Knights a chance to change. So to the near side, it's going to be taken back down to the far now. Mark Stone on it, flipping it through center. Ivan Barbashev not able to collect it. To the near side, Eichel driving down back up now. The Canes to the far side through center. Martinook looking to move it up, gets it to the red line, and then dumps. Taken to the near side by the Knights. Barbashev centering, goes wide of Bussy to the far side. Jarvis gonna try and move that puck up through center. He does. The Knights trying to get it back. They do in their own end. Nice effort to try and rip that puck away by the Canes in the offensive end. But now moving it behind the net of Bussy. Here come the Canes. 10:40 to go in regulation. Carolina with a 4-3 lead, trying to tie this series up. If this game is won by Carolina, this could go 7. But a chance driving in for the Knights, not gonna go. A chance in top of the zone for the Knights, sending it in, not able to connect along the boards near side. Lazon sends it down, tied up for it again. At the blue line, Lazon dumps it. Now over to Dorofeyev, taken back by Chatfield. Over to the near side, top of the zone, cleared out. The Knights will give chase, no icing, as it's taken there by Coughlin. And here we go now to the near side of the offensive end, dumped in by the Knights out the far side boards. Tied up into that corner they go. Along the boards again, top of the zone and in the neutral zone. Rasmus Anderson gonna have to dump it around. Now over to the near side, Dowd working it behind the net. Top of the zone, sending it near side. I think this was the one that was in there longest. Yeah. This was the one that was in there longest. So here we go now to the near side through center. Cleared up by the Canes. Chased down by Shea Theodore. The Knights going to move it out of their own end near side. Through center, Stone over to Eichel. Going to chase it along the boards into the corner. Stone to the near side.
Uh-oh.
Go Galaxy. Oops, sorry, wrong stream. Oh, man. So here we go. Barbashev.
Go Galaxy.
Oh, man.
You know what I think about that?
What?
You know what you thought of?
Hmm.
I think this is a thing. I can't remember what it would be, but Galaxy Girl?
Huh?
I think there was like a show or something.
The first thing I thought of was the LA Galaxy. Soccer.
That's what he did, but...
And now to the near side, Bussy clears it out of the zone. Go aliens from Mars. Oh my gosh. So, over to the near side.
Run! Get it, you sir! There you go.
The Knights going to clear it out. Along the boards near side. Through center, taken back. Here comes Vegas. Into the offensive end, sending it into the corner behind Bussy to the near side. Gostish Pierre to the far side, sends it up into center. Cleared all the way out, and it's going to be Carolina icing. The Masked Singer?
Huh?
Is that what you were talking about, the Masked Singer? Is that where you got that Galaxy Girl thing?
Could have been, yeah. Could have been, yeah. Because that was Galaxy Girl and one of the Masked Singers. One of the Masked Singers was Galaxy Girl. Or
Yeah.
Galaxy whatever.
So here we
That's
go.
probably what I thought of. But I was thinking, I wasn't sure if
Galaxy Girl.
I wasn't sure if Galaxy Girl was like one of those Saturday cartoon, kids show
Oh my
type
gosh.
of thing, you know.
Okay, very Vegas crashing the net, not gonna go. And flipped out by Carolina, but that's gonna be a Carolina icing.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit it. Stick. The high stick. There's a high stick on it.
Yeah. Alex, you able to do us a favor, man? I appreciate the enthusiasm for Vegas, but you able to kind of like curb the repeat of the same message, please, a little bit? Like, I have been noticing that tonight. It's like every time somebody sends a message, it's like you send the same message like 4 or 5 times to kind of fill the chat. You just do us a favor and like maybe kind of limit that, please. I love the enthusiasm. Just I'd like to kind of keep the chat relatively clean, especially because that'll sometimes cause Dad to miss some messages as well. Because he needs to have it bigger so he can see. His old eyes are failing him.
It's true.
Oh, man. So under 7 to play here.
Can they do it? Or will they? I mean, I still think this is going to be probably
If Carolina wins this, it goes 7. I'm saying that right now.
because I think you're going to win in Carolina. Carolina's going to win in Carolina. And then it's going to come back to Vegas, and Vegas is going to win that one.
Hey, Alex, I appreciate the enthusiasm, man, but please be able to kind of like curb the spam a bit, please. Oh, here we go. The Canes over to the near side. Keep spamming it. I will have to temporarily mute you, man. I don't want to do it, but I want to try to keep chat relatively clean, bro. Again, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but you know. What you doing, Bagel? Okay. We are stepping away for a commercial break here.
This could have been 4-4
Yeah.
if they would have gotten that goal right before the the 0-0.
Oh, man.
What to do?
The last goal was a Steve Eiserman style move and goal. Yeah. I mean, bro just was flipped out and just went. You able to hand me my stick, Dad?
You know what I just heard?
What?
Which would be a downer for you, Los Angeles Rams fans.
What? Oh, I know Alaric Jackson.
No. There's some rumblings of who San Francisco is looking to get?
Who?
Alex Highsmith.
Oh, boy.
Do that, man. You're going to have to go against him 2 times. That will be a downer for you if that is. There's been chat about it. Obviously, I don't know whether anything is really going to happen. It's preliminary.
Man, Bagel and I are looking real good on our prediction. 5-3, go Canes. I mean, that last stall goal, he's like spread out, laid out, and just goes, boop, and just punches it in. What you doing, Bagel? Want to say hello? Oh, do you want to say hello? Come here, say hello to Jeffrey. Come on. Come say hello. Yeah.
This is still good. This is a good series. I mean, I don't see.
Yeah.
Even though I said in the beginning, I don't know. I think all the remaining games are going to be really close. I mean, there were times where you thought that it was just going to be a blowout, like last game with Vegas, 4-0 in the third, and it's not. This game's a blowout, and Carolina's gone. But none of these games. I mean, they had 1, 2, I think 3 of the 4 games so far.
Yeah.
Or 2. No, two of the 4 games have been decided in overtime, right? The first game wasn't, I don't think.
Right, but games 2 and 3 were.
2 and 3 were. And this could also still be decided in overtime if Vegas gets another goal here, which is entirely possible. Where they are in the 3rd period, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh. Let me see here.
What?
Hold on. Bro. That's funny.
What?
The person who ran the video board had literally went and just said, "Yeah, I was the one that put Trump on the video board," and explained his whole process. Like, bro, you don't got to explain your thought process. The first sitting president to attend an NBA Finals game. So here we go. The Canes flipping it back into the offensive end. Under 5 to play to the far side. Driving it in. To the near side they go. Moving it out now. Here comes Eichel and the Knights through center. Right as. What?
Oh, no.
What?
No, I was just thinking what Biden would have done at the game if he even knew that it was even a game. Oh, let's go. Score a field goal, a touchdown.
Hey, get back to picking the... come on, man.
Come on, man.
Oh, my gosh.
He would be the perfect spokesman for the Come On Man series.
Knowing how Joe was, considering his moments where he's like, if you're having trouble to ring if you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. And all those other moments of subtle racism, it wouldn't surprise me if he'd be asleep, wake up and said, go start picking. What are you doing, Bagel? Huh? What are you doing?
Scranton.
We used to put apple baskets as hoops. Nice. Yeah, he'd say that. What you doing? Yo. You're so happy, huh?
Yeah, but with Biden nowadays, he'd forget to put the little open up the bottom of it.
No, Joe would be walking around at the game. They'd hand him a water.
Oh, that's right. No, he was there. Revolutionary War.
Like I said, that's why it wouldn't surprise me if he tried to say something about picking cotton. That's why it wouldn't surprise me. What are you doing, huh? The bagel. He'd fall down the steps going to his seat. No. He wouldn't fall down the steps.
He'd fall up the
steps. He'd be going back to the concourse and he'd be like, "Whoa!" In your right, bagel. Bonk. Oh my gosh. That would have been hilarious. Although it would have been a national embarrassment internationally. Okay.
You know what other? You know what Trump's next sporting event's going to be?
What? World Cup?
He's going to probably go to the World
Yeah,
Cup.
probably
for the USA.
probably the one of the first men's games.
Yep.
Either that or the first round, assuming the USA makes the first round. Because remember, they have all the play-in games before they actually get to the bracket. Oh no, it was a national embarrassment, but it would have been more so of one. So here we go to the near side. The puck gonna be cleared on out. The Canes chasing it in. Aho gonna beat out the icing. Over to the near side.
Ahoy there, mateys!
Oh my gosh. So here we go. Behind the net of Hart, puck
Or
goes to
should
the
I
far
say-
side. 3:10 to go.
Ahoy, ahoy! Off to work we go.
No. So here we go. Over to the far corner, down low. The Canes out of their own end to the left of Bussy. Top of the zone. Here come the Knights. Shot on net. Not going to go. Rebound chance. Not able to connect. Over to the far side. Centering it along the blue line. Here come the Canes. Up through center. They'll send it. Going to be played by Carter Hart. And played behind the net now. Shea Theodore. They work with it now. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Eichel. Only goaltender on my end, or on my end of the word right now. Yeah. I mean, I would say pull the goaltender at any point you get the puck cross center ice. And that puck is launched, played by Bussy, and there goes Carter Hart. I was wondering if that was going to be Carter Hart right there. We have a whistle. I thought they would have wanted possession through center ice, but I guess not. Oh, by the way, I found out something. If anyone wants to practice like some stick handling, it's not the same exact feel, but like all you need is a pickleball and grass. Seriously, the pickleball will not fly nearly as far as like hockey balls will, or tennis balls that I've used in the past. But like a pickleball, by nature of the way it's built, I'll go out in the back and I'll just be like flipping the pickleball around and it won't fly as far. So I don't have to worry about flicking it out or, too far away or out of a fence or anything like that.
So, you play pickleball or pickleberg?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I remember that. They are full of surprises.
Oh yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if they score one here.
Oh man. So here we go. Vegas getting ready to roll. That is cool. They replayed the goal using dots at Lenovo Center. Look at that. They replayed it using dots and showed the video on top. You can actually get a feel for where it was. But here we go. Jordan Stahl versus Tomas Hertl. Vegas with the extra attacker. And big ol' Canes in 5. Knights, the 3, the only goal and empty netter. We'll see. Over to the near side. Alex, remember what we talked about with the spam, please. So that puck gets cleared on out. Taken back by Dorofeyev. Over to the near side. Over to the far he goes. And going to move it on up. Played down now behind the net. Alex. I'm sorry, Alex. I gotta hide you. I gotta put you in timeout a little bit, man. Put you on timeout for 5 minutes, bro. Because we gotta be able to clean up the chat. So I appreciate the enthusiasm, I really do. But I do want to try and keep chat relatively clean from spam. So, you know, I love the enthusiasm, but it's just a little bit much. And now over to the near side corner. Marner sends it around the far side. Taken back now over to Marner. Back again, playing patty cake behind the net. 1:14 to go. To the near side, Marner. Sending it around top of the zone for Eichel. Eichel to the point. That's going to be Theodore. Sends it on net. Rebound chance. Bussy on his back. And moving it around now over to the far side. Ehlers clears it out. And is this going to make it? It does! What an empty net goal. Nikolai Ehlers. Bro was just trying to launch it out of his own end. He was just trying to clear the puck out. And he ends up punching it all the way in the empty net. Oh my word. We'll see you, Pete. We'll see you, man. We'll be live tomorrow night for NBA Finals Game 4. So, you know. We will be live for that.
This is definitely going to probably go 7. I don't see Carolina being able to win.
Isn't in your line of work
games.
you're going to have special people to deal with? That is true. And I don't like muting people. I don't like putting people in timeout. But there's a balance. There is a balance that needs to be struck between allowing people to have their fun and avoiding an over spam in the chat. So, Vegas immediately pulling the goalie again. 40 seconds to go. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of, you know, it's about finding that balance. And it's not like I didn't give him multiple chances. I told him multiple times throughout this third period, hey man, I like the enthusiasm, but we got to curb the spam. And I gave him a couple warnings before I pulled the trigger this time as well. So, Alex, I love your enthusiasm, man, but it's a little bit much when we're talking about chat spam. Well, Vegas iced the puck. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like that was fair. So Carter Hart going to come back out after the icing. Yeah, it's all about being fair, you know? Not saying, oh, you're spamming, you're banned, but like, not letting it go on and on and on and on and on. And I tend to err more on the side of let it go on a bit longer, but, you know. So here we go, 14.2 to go. Alex will comment on other things on occasion as well. He'll talk about, you know, oh, check the Pirates game, or, oh, you know, we'll see you next stream, you know. It is done, I mean done. Yes, sir, the Carolina Hurricanes winning Game 4 by his final score of 5-3. Yeah, he's not a bot. So he will say other things, you know. But, you know, I do want to try to minimize the spam when we can. But yeah, the Carolina Hurricanes winning Game 4, going back to Carolina on a win off of the padding of Brandon Bussy.
I tell you what, if Carolina cannot win in Carolina this next game, then I think Vegas wins in 6.
No, I still think Vegas. I still think it goes 7. I still think it goes 7. Personally.
Wait a minute. That's Bussy. They have 3 goaltenders?
What do you mean?
52. Looked like he was a goaltender. He had goaltending.
Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Well, that was 110 goals for Carolina. Let me go back and see what you were talking about. We're interviewing Brandon Bussy after the win. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I guess the emergency goalie.
Is that the see him?
Yeah, that would be the emergency
52?
goalie.
Because I was looking at him and said, "Wait, that's not Anderson."
Yeah, Kochetkov or whatever his name
Yeah.
is. He's not even on on the roster on daily faceoff. He's not even listed. So he's the emergency third. So he'd come in the event of Bussy getting hurt and then Freddie Anderson getting hurt. Because Anderson's 31.
Okay. But that's why I said 52. And I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, these two teams are very well matched. Oh, absolutely. We'll see, Alex. Sorry again tonight. I just want to minimize the spam, bro. So, I love your enthusiasm, and we'll catch you tomorrow, man. With that being said, I think we're going to wrap up for tonight so I can do a couple other things, wind down, play a little bit of video games before I go to bed tonight so that I can wake up tomorrow in the morning, finish up the editing on this laptop for the NHL Best Franchise video so that it will release on Friday. The time is still TBD. I'll need to figure out what time is best to upload on Friday. But the NHL Best Franchise video will be coming out this Friday. I am making that guarantee. I know I said probably last week. This is a guarantee. Barring anything crazy happening tomorrow, like I end up in the hospital all day, and I can't edit, it will be out on Friday. Because I have pretty much most of the day tomorrow to do some editing. So we will be finishing that up tomorrow. And we'll be live again tomorrow night for the Knicks and the Spurs. Game 4. Big one there in the Big Apple. After the Spurs took Game 3. Dad, will you be there for that?
I don't know.
You better be. I think the people want to see you there. But with that being said, you got anything else you want to tell the people, Dad? All right, well, with that, we will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out and have a good one. Good night, Murderer and Try. Good night, Alex.